guys, so I put on some gel pads and I have the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Masks. Now, one of my clients got me this for Christmas. She is such a sweetheart and she knows that I love skincare stuff. So thank you, Janib. I have my gel pads on right now. I kind of want them to, the reason why I wear gel pads, you guys, is also because I do have fine lines underneath my eyes. So for me personally, I feel like once I go in with concealer, I feel like my concealer glides on so smooth, and I just feel like my concealer looks flawless. So I did do one eye off camera already because honestly I'm like, how did I do the eyeshadow? So I kind of needed to practice and see, and I think I got it down. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I did use two palettes for the transition shade and the main lid shade. So the two palettes that I used today was, one is the Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. You guys know that this palette is seriously a goodie, but an oldie but a goodie. And then the other palette is the KKW Beauty, the Artist in Muse palette in collab with Mario. And the shade that we did use in this palette is this one right here called Look Up. And I did use a little bit of Don't Move to blend out the smoked out liner. First things first is I'm gonna go into the Morphe M441. Sorry, it's a little dirty because obvio I just used it for this other eye. Oh, for my brows, you guys, I've been obsessed with the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. I'm in the shade 310 medium brown. Let me tell you guys, this brow pencil is like the best. I am so obsessed. I haven't even gone into any of my high-end or my high-end brow pencils. This has seriously been my go-to lately, and I feel like it does an amazing job. The first shade I'm gonna go into is called the Burnt Orange, into the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia, which is this shadow right here. And we're gonna apply that all over our crease. And that's why I'm going in with the Morphe M441, because it's the más fluffy, and I feel like it gets my entire lid and it covers it all up. And since I want more of like an orangey undertone for the eyeshadow because it's more on the bronzy side, that's why I decided to go in with more of like burnt oranges for this look. So you want to apply this all over the crease. And again, remember, whatever you have left on your brush, start to buff it up towards the brows. If you guys hear any noise in the background, it's my I'm washing laundry. It's Sunday and Sunday is laundry day. So if you guys hear that, I'm so sorry. My apartment is super small, so you can hear literally everything. Okay, so just like that. Now I'm gonna go into the color shade. I'm gonna go into the shade called Look Up from the Artist in Muse palette. Pick some of that up here using the same brush. We haven't switched brushes yet. Apply this all over my lid and the crease, and then with whatever you have left, start buffing it upwards and going towards the sides of your eye and blending that out. Going back in and grabbing some more, and then we're gonna place this all over the lid again. I like how it's like that mustardy yellow, you know, it's so this eye look, you guys, is so easy. I'm very surprised that a lot of you guys wanted me to record this. Like, you guys should have seen my DMs. Everybody was like, did you record it? Did you record it? So I'm gonna go into the Maybelline New York Unstoppable eyeliner in the shade Onyx. Honestly, it's just a black eye pencil. But it's so good, you guys. So good. It's really pigmented. So what we're gonna do with this is that we are going to create a wing. So you want to go ahead and extend it outwards very lightly because you don't want to go too crazy. And I do take it a little bit towards the bottom lash line, just like that. And then you want to connect it really close to the top lash line. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go back in there and blend it out with some eyeshadow, but you just want the base and the outline. Now I'm going to go into a pencil brush, the Morphe M431. And it's just a pencil brush that you would normally use to apply highlight in the inner corners, but for today we're going to be using this to blend out the liner. So I'm going to go into Cypress Umber from the Soft Glam palette. I'm almost out of it. And just by using the tip of the brush, I'm going to go in here and start to blend this out. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be doing a lot of layering. We just want it to be really smoky. And take your time with this. You don't want to rush it either, but it's like the most easiest blended out smoky liner I've ever done. So see, it should kind of start looking like this. And then we're going to continue to layer. So here is my Morphe S20. This is, it came in a collection, in a bundle, so years ago, so I have no idea if they sell this separately, but you can use whatever brush you want to start to blend out the top. So I'm gonna go into the shade called Rustic, which is the next shade over from the Soft Glam palette, still using the tip of the brush, and then we're gonna start to kind of go on top of that and start to blend. And with this, you don't want to go out, you don't want to touch the wing anymore. You kind of just want to stay like right here and then start to blend inwards like this. So now I'm going to go into the Artist and Muse palette, and I'm going to pick up this shade called Don't Move. I'm going to place it right on top like this and blend. Still using the S20, I'm going to go back into the shade called Look Up, that mustard yellow from the Muse palette, and then we're gonna go on top of it too. This is just gonna make it look, you know, be more blended and more soft look versus in super harsh. And then don't worry if you feel like you want the darkness back, just go back into the eyeliner. All you gotta do is start to apply it close to the top lash line, and then take your pencil brush and then blend that liner out with no product on the brush. And now with this, I'm gonna go ahead and take it all the way in because we want this look to look very smoky. And then I'm gonna tide line and then bring it up towards the top lashes, but laying your pencil or your liner really flat so that way you don't take it too high up. Going back into your pencil brush with no product, start to blend it out. So I recently, you guys, made a purchase on the Artist Couture website. They collaborated with Makeup by Griselda. She is such a humble YouTuber and beauty influencer, you guys, that I've looked up to since she was Sugar Pants on Instagram. And so she recently collaborated with Artist Couture, one of my favorite brands at the moment. And so I bought her favorites collection. I don't know if it's still available on Artist Couture, but I will list everything down below for you guys if you are interested in any of the products that I mentioned today. But let me tell you, you guys are definitely gonna want to pick up some of the products because they are really bomb. They're so good. One of the products that I'm obsessed with in the collection is called Diamond Bronze. So this is a diamond lights finisher. So you apply this on the eyes and it gives you this effect. So está bien chiquito, so it looks just like this. And so when you open it up, oh, and you guys can see the color down here. It's very bronzy. I could definitely see myself using this all over my lid during the summer. And you honestly don't even need a transition shade to apply this topper on top. Like, look how beautiful and bronzy that looks. Which I feel like you're still gonna get a really nice coppery brown on your lid without even going in with some eyeshadow. And now I start off with applying it with a brush first, and then I go in with my finger. So I'm gonna go into my Morphe M167, and it's just a nice flat brush. I'm gonna start to pat it onto the lid, and you want to take it all the way back towards the wing because we're going to apply it everywhere. And then you're gonna take your finger and start to move the product around and start to kind of like buff in towards the outer corner. It looks wet. You can probably even go in with some like setting spray and apply it and make it look extra wet, whatever the vibe it is that you're going for. But this alone is I am literally drooling, you guys. It is so freaking bomb. I love it. Go back into the black pencil, and what I'm gonna do, you guys, is just go on top to make it look a little bit darker. For mascara, I'm gonna go into my BUXOM. This is their Blackest Black Lash Mascara. And I went ahead and already curled my lashes. So now we're just gonna apply some mascara and apply some falsies. So the ones that I'm gonna go into, you guys had a lot of questions on Instagram. They are by Lena Lashes. These are from Lena Lashes on Instagram, which I will put her link down below if you guys are interested. These are so fire. If I can find the name, I will let you guys know. The box that I came with, no tiene nombre. So there's like, the style name is not like on the back at all. These were sent to me, so I don't know if whoever sent them forgot to put the names. I'm gonna take this one off too, you guys. I feel like they're starting to dry up now, but my eyes feel so, they feel so refreshed. While that lash starts to dry down a little bit and get tacky, I'm gonna go back into the eyeliner, and what we're gonna do is start to place it as close to the lower lash line. We don't want to go too far down. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit because the gel pads were there, but we don't want to go too far down. We want to keep it very smoky, but yet very classy and very catty, but we don't want to go down too much. And now with my Sedona Lace EB21, I'm gonna go back into the Soft Glam palette and pick up the shade called Noir. and that's just that nice matte black. And just by using the tip, we're gonna go ahead and smoke it out. Now my lash I think is ready to be applied. So we're just gonna place these in here. Okay, so we have the eyes almost done. We just have to apply just some highlighter right here or some highlight and then apply some mascara. So the foundation that I'm gonna be using today is my 24-hour Super Stay Foundation in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. And yes, it is a drugstore foundation. Pour in some pumps on my palm of my hand, and I'm taking a Real Techniques beauty sponge. And I'm just gonna start to apply my foundation. Honestly, same foundation routine. Nothing has really changed, to be honest. I just love to use a lot of foundation, and I love when my face looks nice and beat for the holidays, or just overall if I'm gonna go out somewhere fancy, like to an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be. I love having a full face of makeup. So good, so good. For concealer, I'm gonna go into two different concealers. The first one that I'm going to apply is the KKW Beauty in the shade number 4. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you guys know that I absolutely love her concealers. One, because it feels really good on my skin, and it doesn't feel like, it gives me the coverage that I want, but it doesn't feel cakey or heavy underneath my under eyes. I hope that one day she comes up with her foundations, which I'm sure she is, but I hope that they're really good as like her concealers are. Now to blend this out, I'm gonna go into my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna blend so bomb. I'm just gonna squeeze my blender, blend out the bridge of my nose, and then start to blend out the forehead. For cream contour, you guys, I'm gonna go into my Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 360. I did apply it on the back of my hand, and I'm going into my Face Expert brush from Real Techniques. So it's just this brush right here, and I just pick up the product and start to blend it towards the outer corner where your cheekbones are at. And then I just start to buff it up going upwards. I do go into my eyeshadow just like this. That way that's also blended, because once we go into our bronzer, it's a really nice transition. I just want to start to bronze up the temples. I like my forehead to look bronzy, like very, very bronzy, and I don't like it to look, I like it to look small, which I don't have a big forehead, but I just love when you create like a nice little halo right here. Now for my nose, I'm gonna go into my Morphe M433. I still have a little bit of product still left on the back of my hand. Just picking up just a tiny bit, and then start to bronze your nose. Product going upwards towards my brows, and this just gives it a more natural look that supposedly your nose is this skinny. I'm gonna go into my concealer brush number 3 from KKW Beauty, and just a little bit, I kind of want to apply some more brightness under here, and then a little bit more towards the bridge of my nose. Just want it to look more bright, and then just take the blender again and start to blend it outwards like this. So now to set everything, I'm gonna go into my Maybelline. This is their loose powder in the shade Light 01. So this is what the powder looks like. It is definitely more on the beige tone. I love it. I love a nice powder that has tint. Also, what I noticed about this, I used it when I went to my dad's Christmas party for dinner for his work. And you guys, this is an amazing powder. It didn't make me look oily or shiny, and I was really impressed. I actually got so many compliments. My dad complimented me and my husband. I went to go pick up some food, and the girl was like, okay, I have to ask you. I wasn't gonna ask you, but she was like, what are you using? Your face looks so beautiful. Like, what foundation do you have? And I told her, I was like, it's all drugstore. Like, I have nothing high end. So now to bronze my face, you guys, I'm gonna go into the City Bronzer by Maybelline. It's in the shade 200. So this is what it looks like. I've been obsessed with this bronzer lately. Went to my large angled contour, the F40 by Sigma, and just set the areas where we applied the bronzer. And of course, since it's a cream product, you don't want it to slip and slide, especially if you are combo to oily. So you always want to make sure that you set that. All right, guys, so I went ahead and dusted off the powder. I also applied some mascara on my lower lashes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take my Morphe M433 and go back into that bronzer just to set my nose as well. And next, it's totally up to you if you want it, but I'm gonna go back into that powder and just set only my nose. I feel like this just gives it more of a snatched effect. And I let it sit there while I do the rest of my face. For blush, I'm gonna go into the KKW Beauty Very Graceful. This is the one that is in collab with Mario. And I'm going into my Sigma F10 powder brush, also used for blush, and you can use code Sandy at checkout and save 10%. and just apply some on your cheeks. To highlight my inner corner, I'm gonna go into the Artist Couture Spotlight Glitz Diamond Lights Finisher. This color, you guys, is so beautiful. And I'm just gonna highlight my inner corner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want it to look that intense, so I'm just gonna blend it out. And wow, that is freaking gorgeous. Can you imagine this all over the lid? For a highlight, I'm gonna go into the Artist Couture Illuminati Loose, what is it? Yeah, Diamond Glow Powder. So this is what we're gonna apply as a highlight. Within the collection, you guys, you get a nice little makeup pouch, and inside you have the two glosses. I put it out here, so I'm gonna use this one. So you get these two glosses in the shade Uncensored, and then we have Foreplay. So this is more of a nice nude gloss, and then we have one with a little bit of shimmer inside. And then we have two brushes, so it comes with two highlighting brushes. I like to use either or, honestly. I don't have an issue with using either one, or one is better than the other. But for today's video, I want to go into this brush right here, and this is the AC03. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that highlighting or that glow powder, just a tiny bit. Ooh. Apply it right here. It's so beautiful, you guys. Oh, I love the way that this looks. It's nice and glowy. This, when it hits the sun or the light, it is freaking beautiful, especially outside in the daylight. It looks so bronzy and so pretty. Like, look at that. Oh my god. I'm just gonna dust off that nose powder and just apply some on the bridge of my nose, a little bit on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna go into Bite Me lip pencil by Morphe, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips like I always do. So I'm gonna fast forward through this for you guys. Okay, so now it's time for some gloss. I'm gonna go into the shade called Uncensored, and this gloss, you guys, it is seriously so beautiful on the lips. I was really impressed and really shocked when I first put this on my lips. It just glides on so nicely. I also love the applicator, and it's just the best nude ever, especially when you pair it up with a brown lip liner like this. It just looks so good. Oh my god. And it photographs so beautiful. All right guys, sorry, my camera actually died when I was applying the lip gloss, but this is what the lip gloss looks like with a nice brown lip pencil. I absolutely love this lip gloss. What I was telling you guys earlier is that I would always see the lip glosses on their Artist Couture, or I would see Mac Daddy, which is the CEO of the company, wear like these nice glossy lips. Of course, he has his lips done, so it looks even like 10 times better, but I would always see the color of his lip gloss on his lips, and I was always obsessed. So I'm really glad that I actually got my hands on this collection and collab with Makeup by Griselda. I love every single item from this collection, so definitely you guys pick it up if you guys are interested. I definitely recommend every single product from her collaborating with Artist Couture. I think they might sell these items separately as well, which I will link everything in the description box for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys, for today's video on me doing this eyeshadow look for you guys that you were highly requesting, and this is the final look. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and of course follow me on Instagram. I would love to see your guys' recreations on this makeup look or any other makeup look that you loved on my Instagram feed or seen here on my YouTube. I love to meet new people and new artists, and thank you so much for the love and the support. So with that said, I love you guys so much. Besitos. I hope that you guys have a beautiful Christmas, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. I love you so much. Bye.